everybody. How's it going? I am Madam the Horror Historian. I really need to set up my Stream Deck again, so when I push a button, it all does this automatically. Like, I don't have to unmute and mute my mic. Really gotta fix that. Miku, how are you doing today? Okay. So, I tried this game on stream, like, years ago. And I kind of hated it. But I don't know if I really gave it a fair shake, so, kind of like Tormented Souls, where, like, I started it twice and then quit and said, fuck this game, I'm never playing it again, to coming back and absolutely enjoying my time. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous about it. This game has permadeath. And that's one of the things that really fucking pissed me off. So, this will be interesting. We're going to try to give that a go. I think I have almost everything set up. I think we're good. I say with the utmost confidence. Because I just lose my chat. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I think, there we go. No longer flashbanging myself with a white background. Okay, game. Do you have volume? Are you supposed to be making sounds right now? Oh, there we are. Yeah, we're gonna give this a go again. Always a lovely start. And the game started struggling through a cutscene. That's great. We're making headphones and a controller for more immersive experience. $1998. I have coworkers that weren't even born yet. World looks great. He looks like dog shit.
Home sweet home.
Western cop movies. Next X-Files episode. Okay. Here's pizza I have. It's really just gonna let me fucking check everything, huh? I gotta do that tonight myself. Transport plant. Christ. My place is looking better than this.
crikey. Seriously?
Oh, crikey.
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Not the worst dialogue.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place.
Oh, you don't get treated like that at work, Hush.
Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all.
What's going on?
Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star.
Yeah, dude, and I also made him as cheap as
Let's
possible.
cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Dude, I hate how on Twitch it's like $5.99 to access like emotes. That's with Catherine with 2 children, Jane Saul and their housekeepers, Alexander and Masha. Yeah, I purposely made everything as cheap as I possibly could. AJ. Some FTs. Jesus. Yeah, dude, I think Twitch is way too expensive. Like, I'm sorry. I think it is. Not a great sign. I remember so little of this game.
Hello? Is that music?
God, why does everything look so good, but his face and hair look so bad? Lights are your character has her own light source. Turn it on and off with the press of right trigger. Once you can choose the direction in which you want to spot the light.
Is that someone playing a music box?
There's a little bit of spatial awareness with the audio. game. Controls are a little wonky. Oh, I thought I'm going away from music now.
There's something on that doorknob.
Back to game information by pressing A. Examine the backside used. Okay. Really honest, I must admit they were all officially awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must have the closest letter you will find one of your latest items we have purchased at the store. A music box with a fascinating engraving. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian's peculiar. For yourself, you've never heard a song before. My attempts of finding the score and the name of the composer have failed. Never let me get the melody out of my head. No, this came out. Oh shit! 5 years ago.
How can there be a door there?
I'm right now. I am dedicated to going through the backlog. So I went through
I'd
Tormented
hardly taken a
Souls.
step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my
This is
torch.
supposed to
From
be
within the
very
most
Lovecraftian.
suffocating darkness, the hours went by until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere.
2020.
All at once. There was nobody there. Just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place. I
This is going to
wondered
be a
if
long
I was
one.
going to die there.
This is a much longer game than I thought it was going to be.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a
I
mobile
don't
phone?
remember
No,
if I'm playing the
I
version.
don't
they
think
have
so, and if he
currently.
does,
That
he
may have
doesn't
lowered
tend to keep it
difficulty.
on
I don't
him.
remember now.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay, I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
Man, I'm not going to be able to beat this in 3 streams. That's kind of been the record that I've been kind of keeping lately. And that sure as fuck ain't going to happen this time. Unless I start streaming a lot more hours. Okay. Sure. Well, their set of bandages just basically fell off my leg. Dun dun. Really? That's her fucking... That's her light source. Who the fuck walks around with a candle?
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
A modern crocodile we're fitting this house. Time isn't set properly. Oh, Jesus. I never turn my phone off. Dude, so how'd your stream go the other night? I was gonna pop in and then you ended like almost like right before I was able to. Here's the wind. 11 o'clock. Okay. Let me hack that for some reason. I should be able to light every freaking. We kept it light, so we crack it. Dude, nice. Broken down. Okay. Screwed shut. A flathead screwdriver. I would love. Supply receiving electricity, just like the rest of us. I would love to actually have a motorcycle, but there ain't no fucking way. One function, press the left button, central button, right button. Keys malfunctioning. Okay. The emote. There was a disaster. Do you have the emote available? Just fucking Discord to me. Hard by left key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about. As soon as you get back, I don't want them playing with it. I don't mind dark games, but you still have to make sure it's interesting to look at. I also don't mind it. There's a lot of interesting things to look at. But if you do that, make it actually interesting. This is why you just, I don't know, call the police. Okay, well I have matches now.
There's something on the counter.
You think?
Uh-huh.
Ring of iron.
Huh. Yes.
That's also, that's lovely. It's lovely. Do I want to let me interact with that? Or is that not what I'm supposed to be looking at? Okay. Dude, the environment looks so good. It's really kind of a bummer that so far they've made their characters so unappealing. Oh boy. Near the door, walk up to it, and when you see the listen icon, press and hold Y. While you're listening, pay attention to the sound that comes from the other side.
What was that?
So the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what happens on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have a chance to do with it in other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find... Okay, press L.
I didn't hear anything in there.
Well, let's finish what I'm doing. Now that we're playing... Oh, shit. Always hit that... Okay. Okay.
I should take a look on this floor first.
Diggs, what's up, homie? How you doing? That's why my back feels so funky. There, that might help. Just got home making burrito. Oh god, burritos sound so good right now. I'm okay. I don't know. I've been in such a weird mood lately. Not having a bad day. Not by any stretch. I like frozen food, like any veggies, organic burritos are amazing. They taste like. Damn, I don't know. I've been trying to eat a little bit better. I do eat frozen food on occasion. I like it. I do eat some stuff that's really kind of shit for me. Oh shit. I gotta get in the habit of fucking hitting the Y button first. Because that can actually kill me later on. Okay, it's cool that you have all this information, but a lot of this is fucking useless. Okay, I got a key to something. Piece of a collector, red folder containing a bunch of papers. Okay. I now have a key. I don't know what that does for me.
The phone. Hello? Sorry, who is this? I can't understand you.
We can't leave my room.
What the? It sounded like a child. Is he in the house? Yes.
Okay, so open it. So this is where the door was. You can see with a faint outline. I saw another door yesterday. I was walking in the dining room and suddenly I heard music from Daddy's music box. I went and saw the door. I went running to tell Mommy. We came back. It was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There's an old door here different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'm going inside and leave the door open. That way Mommy will believe me. Saw the weird door, Julie said. Wasn't there before. Flathead screwdriver. How do I access? Four fuses. That just looks like it should be a collectible. Don't eat frozen food. No soda. I don't eat.
Daniel. Is that you?
Well, I'm doing it. I'm still trying to get in, make sure the door is not open together. You're trying to clearly press blank. Once you feel strong enough to push and block the door, press the right trigger. Next to no port. Okay, listen. I love shitty food. I love shitty food. At this time, you're safe now, but don't let your guard down. Whenever that was, it can still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you a chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you've already visited. Just remember, be extra careful. It might save your life. The darkness is going. You mean coming?
Oh, God! What the hell just happened? What was pushing that door?
So we don't open that door. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way. Ba ba da 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 da. Nothing. All you drink is coffee, water, and almond milk. Yeah, no. Well, I'm not allowed to drink coffee for starters. My ass would have been gone, by the way. We're painting from okay. I can't drink coffee anymore. I've given away most of it. I do enjoy a good soda. That's his wife, the children. Okay. Bonfire by Husher. It looks like a real page turner. Yeah, I can't do coffee. I don't like water. For a bit there, I could feel my controller vibrate a little bit. I feel like that's a good indicator, like, hey, be careful.
Yes.
I mean, the physics on that are actually pretty impressive. Great. Far away places. If I had time, I'd like to travel. I used to. Okay. There's a door. Fuck. Adam. Push the goddamn Y button. can save and exit at any time. Okay. Dear Sebastian, I want to tell you firsthand I'll be taking some much needed time off, which means the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I wanted to hear it from me rather than read it on the side of the door. My daughter's currently traveling, and I must confess I can't keep up with our everyday demands on my own, especially since I've been able to sleep well lately. As soon as she's back, we'll open for business again. Rest assured, you'll be the first to know. I hope you feel better by then. Please give my warmest regards to your family. Sincerely, Isaac. Can't pronounce that name. I do know that's like the second chapter, is that store. Seems fine. I like the camera angle. Scaffold goes here.
Oh God. Is there someone on the other side? I have to get in there.
Do you, though? Well, we use the turn on. How long is that floodlight? Okay.
Huh.
Happy anniversary. Yeah. So not that this is necessarily what I'm aiming for, Diggs. So I've gotten, it's not really like a diet per se, but I've been trying to go through my freezer a lot. Because I just have a ton of meat in there. Like a ton. So it's like an impromptu carnivore diet. Stand garage door. Opener control. Seems a bit worn down. So we butchered a cow and 4 pigs this year. So we have a lot of meat. Wait, I tell him, keep in mind if you need a space to hide. Freeze fish. We went fishing. Nope. Don't like cooked fish. Only fish I'll eat is if it's sushi. That's it. Sushi and sashimi. I don't eat cooked fish. And that's not my field of expertise. By the dozens. The smell of cooked fish, for some odd reason, makes me feel very sick. What is that? Oh.
What the? Is someone there?
Kelly rolls is crab, actually. That's crab meat. Okay, so let's head towards the garage. Salmon, tuna, big fan of both. But it's gotta be raw. I don't know how I feel about this game. I feel like it might actually be a little too slow. I don't have anything to do that puzzle. We could see if I can get into the kitchen. Well, the game seems too slow. Oh. Hold up. Everything just glitched way the fuck out on me. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Everything's fine, right? We're doing good? I can't see the game. I guess I'll save it. I have to like look at my preview screen in order to see it. Son of a bitch. This could be a problem. There is going to be occasions I still need to get up and move around because of the surgery, so don't be too shocked. If this game is going to be an issue, then we might not end up playing it. This could be a one and done. I know that there's a lot of people who really like this game, and I want to give it the opportunity to like. You know, if the game is good or not. I want to give it a shot. She stepped right in the fucking puddle, by the way. Right in the goddamn puddle. Maybe my initial feelings with this game were accurate. I don't have a lighter. I do. I got these. Okay. I found... Well, maybe I can do the garage door opener? My ass would be gone. It did it again. It's like really messing with my settings too, so it's like... Oh, come on. Game, you get one more fucking shot. It's like actually crashing like my stream a little bit. God, it's gonna piss me off. Hasn't even been an hour yet into a 17-hour game. And I'm struggling to have this thing fucking work correctly. That is not a great sign. I'm just gonna see if I can do it not full screen. Maybe it'll make a difference. It probably won't. But if it keeps kind of doing this weird thing, because like what will happen is on my screen is completely black. I can see the preview when I click off. Yeah, so far I'm really not in love with this game. I just realized I have this like jacked way up. I thought I said no full screen. Oh, fuck me. I just lost Twitch chat now. There. Oh, yeah, I'm not feeling this. No, and it's not like my computer is weak or anything. The screen, all my screens, they all flash black. Comes up, OBS is all screwy. I don't know what it is. It really is a buzzkill.
Bloody hell.
I honestly feel like this could be something, but it's so hard for me to get into. I'm like, well, it's just gonna crash anytime. So,
Yeah.
one more time. Oh yeah, this feels like a great fucking idea. Congratulations, one's up closer to solving the puzzle. Prepare for you. I hope it is entertaining while I'm away. I've hidden your favorite down the safe. Change the combination since you're aspiring to become a detective when you grow up. I think this is a great chance for you to deduct the skills to the test. Number of our street 4. We are definitely looking up puzzle answers, that's for sure.
Huh.
The fuses. Oh God. Okay, how do I tell which one's which, though? This. How do you... Okay. This game is not designed for the colorblind folk, is it? Do you see... Does anyone see any differences, really? I see a blue wire. We're cheating. I don't care. I see green, yellow, and okay, but do they go anywhere? Like, do you see them? Not just the upper box, but the lower box? Because I don't.
Finally. Daniel, if you're here, I'm going to find you.
What? It says it's different for every character. Four. We're still, I don't know. Saul is 7.
Yes.
Ha! The physics in this game, honestly, like I know that's probably just the engine they used. They probably had nothing to do with it. It's really good. Well, I remember from the very beginning, it kept on saying 4. The address is 4. The address is 4. We can see again. Okay, boiler. In case malfunctioning to prevent the correct boiler function, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. Go right in the center button, maybe? My ass would be fucking gone. I don't know why they're sitting here still talking and shit. I'd be hopping this gate. I like the fact they do give context. But, sweet Jesus, we do have to look at this many items. That door would be catching on fire right now. The game actually doesn't have the worst ideas. In fact, I think a lot of the ideas are kind of solid. If they want them to work. Once you interact with the hiding spot, it'll appear when the map follows.
There's a wardrobe! Get in!
Try to hide from the darkness. Where she has come. Try to keep a level head. To calm down, follow the rhythm of your heart by pressing the right or left and right triggers When the border reaches the center of the circle, do not let your heart beat too fast or you start to panic. Above all else, don't look at it.
Was that for real? Or am I imagining things?
Don't mind that. I think that was actually kind of cool.
Huh.
It comes back so quick that it doesn't really matter. There. Yeah, my ass would be fucking gone. Why would you risk doing this? Masha's key, service key. I like this idea as well, like having to like make sure you're not going into a dangerous room. I like the idea. I don't know about the execution.
Mommy's really scared. I'm scared too. She's broken all the mirrors in the house. And that song? I hear it everywhere. I wish we'd never listened to it. Something is watching us.
Okay. All right. With that, I think you should kick to every door. Just fucking bam. I'm going to take my first break. So hopefully this doesn't crash the game too much. Everyone will get stand up, get a breather. I have to because of my leg. So we're just going to have to go from there. Be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Got ready to come back, and I noticed I was bleeding a little bit. And I thought, I'm like, okay, well, I have like 15 holes in my leg. Little minor update. Because like one of the bandages accidentally got tore off. And that's where I was bleeding from a little bit. Which already seems to be pretty much done. Just in my upper thigh, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 holes. Just in my thigh, not including the calf. So that's great. Riggs, oh dear, I see something down there. Tongs. Okay. Why is my heartbeat fucking racing? I'm not gonna lie, my leg just fucking itches so bad. But he's blocking the door, that could have happened, a lot of things. We're definitely not going through this door. But we can use Masha's door. Or Masha's key on the door outside. If you took a drink, it'd be like a cartoon. You would leak like a fountain. Yeah. I've thought about that actually. But yeah, dude, just in the upper thigh, I still like there's a lot of bandages still on the calf. I'm not quite sure what kind of shape that part's in. That seems to be where like the most bleeding took place. So that's a little concerning. Man, why didn't I play this game when like I was doing like 8-hour streams a day? Because I could have cranked through this in two streams. Shores and shots, some are written in. Okay. No idea what that means. I really do like that concept. Like anything's when I all fucked up and I really don't know what's going to happen. I was like, well, I'm just, oh. But like you're doing better though, right? Like everything's going pretty good. I wish you never had found this note. I left the house, or at least I tried. What? Last time you hear from me, I haven't seen Miss Catherine or the children in days. Sometimes I hear them crying upstairs, but I never find them. There always seems to be in the room next door, even such a room doesn't exist. There's something horrendous here. Well, that's something I can't describe. You barely dare to leave the room anymore. I have to go before it's too late. I love you. New exam in 4 weeks. Look at the little arms. That's an old Singer. I recognize the pattern on it. I really like that idea. I just don't know if it really works. Yet again, over on fucking Twitch, here we go. I got a goddamn bot. Oh. Cheap viewers, best viewers. It's like, oh, fuck's sake. I feel like... I don't know how original of an idea it is. If it's been in other games, I can't think of any. I think it's done very well in this. Oh, fuck no. That just looks like a bad idea. Fuck this noise. It definitely changes the tone of the stream. Devious, what is up, homie? Thank you so much for that raid. Hold on. Can I do shoutouts? Do I still remember how to do this? Probably not. I do know how to do them. Check that out. Welcome on in. If you don't know who I am, by the way, I'm Adam the Horror Historian. I am Twitch's one and only horror game preservationalist. If you see that link on the top of chat, I'm also a YouTuber, which is actually where I spend most of my time these days. How is stream? Sonic Colors Ultimate. Yo, they just putting goddamn words together. They ain't even trying to make a real title. What's going on? So how is stream? We are playing the slowest horror game I've ever played. The slowest. You be playing all... I noticed on your streams, like, you were flying through a lot of these fucking games. I'm like... So, you had this thing... I think it was in one of your titles. My brain is mush. How you're kind of going through the backlog. I'm trying to do the same, but not as effective. If you could be... Tickled your tism. Well, I specialize in horror gaming, although I also have things in literature and film. Well, I actually like this one, but I don't disagree it's slow. I play each for an hour, and then when it grabs your attention, I play through it. I love that idea. I try to do at least a full stream of a game. I don't know if we'll be continuing this one. We were having a lot of technical issues prior for some reason, which have seemed to remedy itself. I didn't just jump, I swear. Go away, door. Oh, okay, that opens a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Now, also, just letting everyone know, we have to be taking frequent breaks on my stream because, oh, that tickles Jay. Hold on, I'll let you say hi in a second. I actually am recovering from surgery still. And the doctors don't want me sitting for super long periods of time without standing, so that's why. Come here. Come say hi. Also, if you're new, this is Jade. Kisses. Oh, I said kisses, not singular. Hi. Plural. Hi. I'll smooch you. You like that less. Mwah. Want to say hi? So I call her Jay, but her real name is Jericho. She is my snugglebug, aren't you? There's my kisses. Mwah. You want a treat? Oh. Spend more money on this goddamn cat than I do myself. Welcome on in. Yeah. You can have treats. There you go. One of the things I'm definitely trying to do, by the way, is I need to get the right cord set up again and find, because I moved recently, I need to find where I put my GoPro, and so we'll actually have set up a designated cat cam. What were we doing? I have super glue, I have solvent, I have a ring, I have a matchbox. I have 3 dolls. I wish I had any clue or understanding of what the heck we were supposed to be doing. Cord cam. So one of my biggest issues is I recently moved. Again. I still have shit in boxes, so it's not even necessarily that I need help. I need to find all my stuff. Like, it looks like we're set up here. Like, I put in a lot of effort to make sure my office at least looks good. Hold on. Bump, 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 bump. Make sure it's all set up correctly. Yeah, so as you can see, like, we actually have, like, a fairly decent looking setup in here. That closet right there, that's full of boxes. Room over here, full of boxes. Room over here, boxes. It's a miracle I find anything. But I appreciate the offer, though, because, like, sometimes I do have a little bit of that struggle bus in me where I can't find or figure out how to do things. So if you're in stream and I'm having some of those issues, I know who to fucking ask. He told me to do a box a day. No, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Well, I mean, so I moved in. Like, it's not like I had been in here for like a week. My problem is so I moved while I was doing training for my job. I got promoted. And then the health issues started kicking in. What room is this? And it's really hard to keep that level of motivation.
Yes.
One more time. So like right now, like I have a photo here. Maybe this will help. If you're slightly squeamish, I'm sorry. Kind of sorry, I guess. Definitely not that photo. Definitely that photo. You can kind of see. Yeah. My leg is full of holes. We had vascular surgery, so I'm a little out of it still. Like we just kind of, some of the bandages are still falling off my legs.
That room looks really dark.
Oh. Yeah, so we had vascular surgery, which, not great. 2 out of 10, don't recommend. But needed to happen. So far, what we've discovered now the bandages are off, it appears I have 11 holes just in my thigh. Okay.
I am starting to worry. A few days ago, Mrs. Catherine started sleeping in Saul's room with the children. She's been avoiding me lately. Is she ashamed or something? Alexander and I
Medical
have lived
issues
in this
is
house
down
for
my
16
boss.
years. With her and Mr. Sebastian.
Dude, I love my, so I'm a manager for the local Goodwill. I love my staff for the most part. Like, my managers are amazing.
They looked exhausted. I could hear it in their voices. But they wouldn't
The actual, like, the guy who's in charge of my store has been unbelievably and stupidly supportive.
I had a terrible nightmare last night.
Pulling up the answers to
Something was lurking in the house. But in my attempt to escape, I couldn't find the main door.
like
It was as if it didn't exist. Or as if
I
it
really
wasn't
cannot
meant to be
complain about my staff.
strangest thing is,
They take pretty good care of me. They make sure I'm not
I
doing,
don't remember waking up.
like, I'm not overdoing it. Okay. A red ragdoll. How many ragdolls do I have? I have 4 out of 5. I'm missing the blue one. Where am I? What am I doing? We're on the ground floor. I feel like the game is really missing something. I can't really put my finger on it exactly what it is, but I definitely feel like it's...
It's opening! Do something fast! My God.
Bug off. Yep, can't open that door right now. That's the only way I can go, so eventually it's gonna have to leave. Okay, that was kind of cool. Oh, my leg itches so bad. Yeah, I feel like the game is just kind of missing something. Can I tell you what that is? Well, no. I can't. That's the one that the key we can't open. Hey, Bree, what's up? Bree, I feel like this is the game you have played. Just the vibe. Is it bad? No, I just feel like I feel like this would be a game you'd be into. I don't know if I have anything that can. No, I agree, but I don't know what else to do. It's a great game. I don't know how I feel about it. You only like the bad ones. Well, you do hang out with me, so that's fair enough. But like, I feel like the game is missing something. If you put a gun to my head right now, you'd be like, Adam, what's the game missing? I don't have an answer. Ah, it is a slow burn, but I like me a slow burn. It's also kind of weird because we just came off of Tormented Souls, which very different feel. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where that goes. Everything's falling apart. I know what happened to my telephone, but I can't seem to reach you. That's why I'm writing this. As I do, I pray it's not too late. Sebastian, do not listen to the music box. I repeat, do not listen to that music box. Something is wrong with the melody. I hear it over and over in my head. While I walk, while I read, while I eat or sleep, even in my dreams, and these are getting worse and worse. I feel observed, Sebastian. At first, it only happened in my dreams, but lately I also feel it while I'm awake. Although I find it increasingly hard to tell the difference these days. There's something here with me, a strange presence in the halls behind each door I turn my back to. I don't know what's happening to me. I am so sorry, my dear friend. I curse the day I sent you that box. I'm gonna be honest. I turned off the permadeath. I love the idea of permadeath. But not when I'm streaming. Part of me also thinks that maybe this is a game that's not meant for me to stream. Let's just pick up the hook so I can go. Does that make any sense? Well, see, this is not my first playthrough. That's the thing. What happened was, The year this came out, which was 2020, so 5 years ago, I streamed it.
Done.
And I angrily
I should be
quit.
relieved, to be honest.
Well, I think the complete edition came out in 2020, something like that. Not a great sign.
Who?
Well, let's talk to you in a second. I'm busy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bad feeling. Yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, I also couldn't tell you why I angrily quit. This is just not gonna go well. I'm avoiding it.
Hey, Julia?
Why is her arms all bandaged?
Are you okay? What is this?
Well, I just got an achievement for that. Crying, find a parting gift, but only if they're themselves.
What? Where did she go?
Motherfucker. Okay. Four doors is the outside wall. Now I'm nervous. It's the one that should be directly over the atrium.
It's a good thing I'm not wearing high heels.
Yeah, I guess wearing flats was a good call. Also, I have a similar complaint, Bree, with
Anybody
this
there?
game versus like Tormented Souls. Why does the game look so goddamn good, but they can't get the face right? They just can't do it. They cannot do
I
it.
don't get it. I just don't get any of this. Huh.
So there's
Yes.
the last doll. I love the little jiggly physics on him. It's hard because the camera doesn't really allow it. No. It's like everything, again, is so detailed and beautifully rendered. Except for the face! Fucking why? This is the only angle where it looks good. It seems to be like the engines that are used, like for a lot, especially for indie games. I believe I'm gonna assume this is a Unity engine game because it has that look to it where the characters just don't really look good. Okay, but I source music. It's returning to me. Has anything changed? Do you feel better? If so, I should do the same. Don't you think I should try to find the previous owner if that's even possible? Have you discovered anything? Please do tell me. I can't sleep or stay awake. I feel a presence. There's something here with me. Burb.
Poor bird. Probably died instantly.
Looks like I missed a door by the stairwell. So, like, the environment is fucking gorgeous, obviously. I'm trying. Okay, maybe not.
Stop shaking.
But like, yeah, the environment's beautiful. The sound design, I think, is fucking on point. It's the one room I haven't fucking been in. I keep wanting to hit X to check my inventory. Very Tormented Souls again. Sorry, don't mind me. I gotta keep checking my leg because I was bleeding a little bit, and I do have to worry about bleeding out. Okay, so I have the matches. I have solvent, which is flammable. So I think I can start the fire in the fireplace now. So might as well just do that. Maybe that's what I need to do in order to move forward again. Maybe I don't have permadeath off. I don't know. There is, I'm just nervous about using it. Okay, so what's left of my inventory then? I have the dolls. That's it. Wrong button. So this is your standard. And there's a kind of a brisker movement. But it makes me a little nervous. I feel like the game is going to punish me for using it. I have no evidence for this. I don't know what else to do, by the way. It's got to be this room here on the end. Okay, the simplest difficulty that keeps permadeath in this mode, you'll experience fewer dangers. In addition, those you'll face will be easier to overcome. Fuck it. This way I can check the door and see what happens. And that's why you check the sounds. It's a cool idea. I don't know what else to do, though. I'm at a loss. Yo, what's up, Virgo? How you doing? You laughing at my inability to play this game correctly. How dare. It's one other thing I can check. Nope, not this one. There's a room. Up to one downstairs. Long and thin. You can't change your direction on the stairs. It's you go straight up or straight down. Okay, from here I need to go. This might not be the right one either. I'm gonna be fucking irritated. Ugh, I need to get rid of that command. We don't even use fucking throne. The link doesn't even work. No, I think this is wrong. I think it's the one upstairs. There's a tub full. I don't know. I might as well. I feel no. urge to really move on in this game, which is kind of a weird feeling because it's not like it's a bad game.
It's opening! Do something fast!
I like this. I like the feeling of dread this game brings.
God damn.
This one. No, I don't think this is it. It's not. I still don't know what I would change if I would actually change anything. It's not letting me do a check. Well, because I'm in the basement. My ass seriously would be fucking gone. There would be a smoke outline of where I was. This is not the right one either. It's not the library. Running out of ideas. It's gotta be upstairs. Nope. I feel like, yeah, I really do feel like maybe this is a better off-stream game. Love that wallpaper pattern. Maybe unlikely. I'm really at a loss. It's the only room I haven't been able to go in. So let's see what I missed. I can't really say right now. I'd be super excited to play more. No, okay. God, there's so much. I'm trying to read this freaking walkthrough. God. The playroom. Maybe I'm an idiot. I'm running all over. I'm not even in the right section. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. What doll is this? I can't tell. I can put him there, I know that. I think that's color orange.
Yes.
Even the colorblind guy could do it.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any other locked... Okay. Maybe it'll be the room where I lost Daniel in the prelude. Maybe, maybe. Which was where exactly? Okay, that got me.
My God, what is that thing?
Ada, save us, we're doomed. Yeah, that's a fuck no from Adam. I really don't like... Oh, that's such a good shot. Holy fuck. That was good. Come on. Oh, fuck. Okay, now we're starting to get into territory that I like. Well, if the thing is down there, maybe I can get into the room up here. Yeah, we hit a few little bits of, Oh, tank controls. No! Modern control scheme. And I still can't go in there. Really? I looked at the walkthrough, like... Okay, so this is you're losing me a little bit, game. You're losing me again. Because we got the spooks going, right? But, okay, this is how you have to progress.
So there's more than one. Yes.
Everywhere I put a doll, I now have to go find. Study is the maps all the way around. Yeah, thankfully, I feel like the game would actually be a little... Like, you could play Tormented Souls with tank controls. But I didn't, and I think it's better for it. Help us make it pull. Okay. In the master bedroom. Run. I said fucking run, girl.
There's a table.
See, that looks awful right there. We're being overtaken by the darkness.
I just barely made it.
And in order to beat that area, what we have to do is we actually have to time that circle, and you need with the both triggers same time. It's not a bad idea or a bad mechanic. Toss the dark one in the fire. Okay, well... Yeah, it just doesn't look good. It really does take me out of it. It's almost like how Caroline looks in Tormented Souls, where it's like, yo, why does the rest of the game look so good, but your characters are just kind of mushy? You know what I mean? Especially when your game looks this good. I think the environment's fucking gorgeous.
The fire was definitely the best place for that hideous thing.
How do you really feel? Well, we can see in there now. There's our door.
But what on earth is that door doing there?
Can I check out anything else, really? It's been the same stuff.
Yes. What?
I really don't want to.
Shit, what did I get myself into?
This is where Daniel's been. Oh, that's great. This is where Daniel's been stuck. Can't open that. Can't open that.
Oh my god, Daniel!
Help! Someone help us, please!
They finally found me. I was feverish, dehydrated, and terrified. But alive. I don't remember much about the ride to the hospital, but I did mumble a few questions about the music box. I had heard it. The endless, grim song it played wouldn't stop hammering in my brain. I would even swear I'd seen it there on the table, on the other side of the mirror. No, impossible. There was no box. It was just a hallucination, a mirage.
Mirage.
I needed to rest, that was all. Just rest. Where am I?
The monster faces look good. Alright, so that is episode 1 and the prelude done. I may just call it here. I don't I need to stop and think about how I feel about the game overall, because once we got things working, it definitely isn't such a mood killer. Because what ends up happening for some reason, it almost crashed OBS. Like the game stopped functioning correctly, and it really kicked a lot of the fun out of it for me. The later part, where all of a sudden I felt like it was really trying to ramp itself up, love it. What I don't understand is why, like, we have that one room we couldn't ever enter. Well, now I fucking want to know what's in there, but I'm never gonna know. Okay, those are all the ones I've... Now, if we choose game and go to slot 1... Yeah, go to slot 1. Episodes. I really didn't get much further. So... I think I'm going to have to play more before I fully get a grasp of whether I like the game or not. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I really just don't know how I feel. I can't even I still feel like the game is missing something, but the game is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, game's not bad. Not at all. I wish the faces looked better. Like, it's so close. Same thing with Tormented Souls. It was so close. Or Gooner Resident Evil, is that what you guys are calling it? I found Gooner Resident Evil, by the way. I'm debating on playing it. Oh, anyways, YouTube, this is what we're going to call it. Twitch, we're going to rate out. Goodness. Yeah, sorry if I fiended a little out of it. They really kind of took the wind out of the sails a little bit when the game was actually really funky. But we're gonna have to give it another go. We might be back tomorrow. Kind of depends on how work goes. I do have Thursday off, so we'll go from there. The leg, honestly, the leg fucking hurts. Yeah. A lot of the bandages have come off now, and I can count 11 holes just in my thigh, not including my calf. So, it was pretty extensive surgery. Anywho, I will catch everyone later, hopefully tomorrow.